What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today we're going to go over GME, what's happening with that, and what's going to happen next. Check it out. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump into this video. Now, on GME, it's crazy. It really is. It's insane. It's absolutely mind-boggling what's happened with GME. GME reported earnings, gap down, sold off the next day horribly. It looked like it was done. It looked like it was going to crack under 100 and goodbye, GME. Out of nowhere, GME ripped right back up towards 200 bucks. As a matter of fact, today is March 26th, and at one point in pre-market, GME was up over $200, and the current high of day on GME during market hours is $218.93. Now that's insane, that the fact that GME has made such a monstrous move over the last day. Like, seriously, what even is that, and what happened there? Why did it happen? Well, it all comes down to the retail trader and the Reddit group and the crazy diamond hands. I mean, these guys are really on another playing field at this point to be able to move this thing from yesterday's low, which we'll get to in a minute when we jump in the charts, to a brand new high of day. Like, what? How? Well, one of the things that happened was, and this is all shown, like, I don't remember what broker it was, hopefully I can dig it up, but there was a broker out there who showed that the majority of their buy orders that came through their system was a 3-to-1 ratio buy to sell. That's right, 3-to-1 ratio. That's insane. The retails are really holding up GME. I honestly didn't think it was going to happen. I thought this time, once it cracked underneath 100, or once it cracked 170, we were going to have that flush down to the $100 level. It basically did, and I thought it'd be done. You know, I thought maybe it could bounce back 140s, 150s, and then just drift its way lower over the coming week. But this thing truly got back up over $200, and that's insane. What's not insane is smashing the like button and subscribing to the channel if you enjoyed this type of content. Also, comment in the comment section below and let me know your price target on GME. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to jump into the charts. We're going to identify some levels here that potentially, I can't believe it, we're going to have to look up on GME because I thought it was done. So we're going to jump into the charts here. As we do, remember to check out Webull. You fund the account with 100 bucks and you get 2 free stocks. Link in the description and comment section. Also, if you're into active trading and want to go through a proper day trading course, check out my link down there to join my chat room, thedaytraderchatroom.com. Right? You can join us. There's a link down there. Join us on Mondays for free. There's a 5-day trial link there. And if you ever want to join up the entire, system, the entire subscription base, check us out, thedaytraderchatroom.com. You have different tiers that you can pick from, which each tier progressively giving you access to more and more of our resources, including the yearly one, which the yearly one gives you access to everything that we ever put up on the site, period. And your price will never change. All right, so make sure you take advantage of that and check it out. All right, let's jump into the charts here real quick. And here you are. Here's GME currently. You can see yesterday, this thing made a move all the way down here to, what was yesterday's low? 170. Oh, no, that's today's low. 176 is today's low, which coincides with an important level we're going to talk about. Yesterday's low looks like it was about 116, 116, 117, something like that. And today we're upwards of 188 right now. High of day is 218.93. Now, what I want you to see is on the daily chart. Here's your daily chart on GME. Okay, see here. All right. Here's your $200 level, guys. So on $200, it was previous support on this day, resistance here, support on this day, support on this day. You had a bunch of support, little support in that general area, but it was kind of drifting lower, violating it each and every day. Now, eventually you cracked that level, and the important level to watch after that was like 170 to 140, right? Here's your 170 area. Whoops. There you go. Okay, you see it's in front of this previous top, coincides with the open on this thing, and you come across and it's the bottom of this day right here, which is pretty insane, along with the bottom of this day. Like, those 2 days were pretty important 170 tests. Right? I'll just leave that cursor there, or that crosshair there, and you can look at the line, how it crosses right across, right? So there you go. Now, when we violated that on this day here. This thing sold off and went all the way down to test its 50-day moving average, violated that and went lower. All right, 117s, 116s are the lows of this consolidation. And then you would think it's done because this is the day it reported earnings. Okay, you would think it's done. All right, this thing's just going to roll its over, because the reality is, value-wise, is GME really a $200 stock? Not really. No way. No way. Right? But the diamond handlers, they're holding it up. This 100, it didn't even get down here, that $100, $99 area, right? It didn't get down there. I thought it would have. It didn't. It actually bounced up. And look at the volume on this bounce day. Guys, that's impressive volume. Look at the size of that volume bar. All right? Look, I'm going to leave that line there. Look at all the other days. And look at that day. Last time I had a volume bar like that on a bounce attempt was somewhere in here when it starts to squeeze up. Could GME make another run towards 300 bucks? I have to think that if GME does do that, there's a real shot at this thing squeezing a 400. Because at that point, the shorts are just so horribly underwater, it's insane. Now, what are the chances of that happening? Are the chances good? Well, normally I'd say they're not that great. And I'd still say they're not that good, but it's GME. Like, there's a major cult following here, like the likes of like Tesla type cult following. Not that it's going to make a Tesla like move. Look, I don't believe, and I'll put it on the record, I don't care if I'm wrong, right? When I'm stating my opinions based on factual evidence, I don't think GME goes to 1,000 bucks, right? And I'm sure most educated traders would agree with me. But if GME gets back up over 400 bucks, this thing's gonna go nuts, right? I think more than likely, you know, this bounce could be short-lived. And we could just see like a relief bounce here, and it finally cracks 100 and comes back down to earth, right? That's what I think. That's what I think. But the important levels to watch, which is the importance of this video, is 170. Okay, will it hold 170 again? And if it does, can it break and hold 200? If those two levels are held as strong support from here on out, then yes, you have an opportunity here for this thing to squeeze back towards 300. Now, breaking up and above 300 on big volume and holding is a whole nother animal. And maybe if we get near that, we'll make another video on the topic. But for now, the important levels to watch, in my opinion, are 170 and 200. If those levels hold support, then yes. But if those levels hold resistance, I think we see this come back down here to the $100 level. Now, that's just what I think. That's my opinion on that subject. It needs to hold above 170. If 170 gets cracked on increase in volume, this thing should go lower, and that's what I think. Let me know what you think, all right? Drop that in the comment section below. Let me know what price levels you're looking at and what your opinions are based off of that, off of those levels, and why. Don't just say, oh, what, the moon or 99. Say why. Why do you think it's going to happen, right? You know, that gives more confidence or validity on the topic, right? I'm telling you here why I think based off of the chart. All right, the levels are there. You can see them plain as day, and that's how we trade. We trade based off of price action, based off of levels, chart patterns, etc. So I think that 170 is extremely crucial. If it cracks underneath that, I think it's done. I think 200 is extremely crucial. If it breaks up above that and holds it as strong support, then there's a shot there. I just don't see it. I'm not a believer. I'm not a believer, and I hold no position. I'm not short or long this thing, and I'll day trade it if opportunity presents itself. Outside of that, I won't touch it. I don't think this is investable right now, and I don't think that I like the idea of swing trading it either. So I'll day trade it if it presents setups that I like. Outside of that, I'm just a spectator. And you know what? I'm going to pick up the popcorn and enjoy the show. Let me know your thoughts. Drop them in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Hit the notification bell so you're alerted next time I upload one of my next videos. And I'll catch you on the next one.